say pledge allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yeah. Yes.
Amy Wallace?
Yes.
Randy Taylor?
Yep.
Pat Parrish is absent.
I'll make a motion to excuse Pat.
Second.
Trey Brentlinger?
Yeah.
Sandy Knott?
Yes.
Randy Taylor?
Yep.
Amy Wallace?
Yes.
Mo Rocha?
Yes.
Lynette, I failed to say, also Josh Oakley is with us as well, so my apologies, so.
Yes, okay, so we'll go through, each, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Okay,
We'll
so,
go through, yes, we'll call each piece of legislation one at a time. If council is so inclined for waiver of the
Council
three,
members.
we'll, three readings that will, for passage, that will require,
I just wasn't on the
unanimous
list.
vote for this evening, and then, passage on the legislation.
okay, so I'll go ahead and go through each ordinance again. So it's ordinance number 2024-15, please. Oh, Pat's coming, do you want me to wait?
Yes.
Okay,
I'll get the roll call.
Poor Andy, she's just
I
trying to.
know, I'm just trying to keep me sick.
You're better move the chair over there. Pat just arrived.
Keep doing it.
call for our pledge. At this point in time, we do have Lynette on the line with us, and we're about ready to go through the individual ordinances again, okay? So it's ordinance. He waved to you. Hello. So ordinance number 2024-115, an ordinance approving, adopting, and enacting American Legal Publishing Ohio-based Code 2024 edition as the code of ordinances for the municipality of Lakeview, Ohio, and declaring an emergency.
You ready?
This time.
Motion to suspend the rules.
Second.
Pat Parrish? Randy Taylor?
Yep.
Amy Wallace?
Yes.
Mo Rocha?
Yes.
Sandy Knott?
Yes.
Trey Brentlinger?
Yeah.
Our next ordinance,
No.
oh, sorry,
What's the number?
2024-15.
2024-15.
Make a motion to pass ordinance 2024-15
Yes, sir.
on an emergency basis.
Second.
Randy Taylor?
Yep.
Amy Wallace?
Yes.
Trey Brentlinger?
Yes.
Sandy Knott?
Yes.
Mo Rocha?
Yes.
Pat Parrish?
Yes.
Second item is ordinance number 2024-16 for the AMP loan. An ordinance amending permanent appropriations for current expenses and other expenditures of the Village of Lakeview, State of Ohio during the fiscal year ending December 31st, 2024, and declaring an emergency.
Motion to suspend the rules.
Second.
Mo Rocha?
Yes.
Amy Wallace?
Yes.
Randy Taylor?
Yep.
Sandra Knott?
Yes.
Trey Brentlinger?
Yes.
Pat Parrish?
Motion to pass ordinance 2024-16 on an emergency basis.
Second.
I was waiting on.
Pat Parrish?
Yes.
Sandra Knott?
Yes.
Trey Brentlinger?
Yes.
Mo Rocha?
Yes.
Randy Taylor?
Yeah.
Amy Wallace?
Yes.
Item number 3 is ordinance number 2024-17, an ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of the agreement between Ken Conaway LLC and the Village of Lakeview, Ohio, and mayor's appointment of floodplain administrator designee and declaring an emergency.
Make a motion to suspend the rules.
Second that.
Brady Taylor.
Yep.
Andy Wallace.
Yes.
Sandra Knott.
Yes.
Mel Rotra.
Yes.
Pat Parrish.
Yep.
Terry Brightlinger.
Yes. Make a motion to pass ordinance 2024-18 on an emergency basis.
17.
17, sorry.
Second.
Brady Taylor.
Yep.
Mel Rotra.
Yes.
Andy Wallace.
Yes.
Sandra Knott.
Yes.
Pat Parrish.
Yep.
Terry Brightlinger.
Yes.
Ordinance number 2024-18, an ordinance appointing an interim fire chief for the Village of Lakeview under RC 737.22 and declaring an emergency.
I make a motion to suspend the rules.
Second.
Pat Parrish.
Yes.
Sandra Knott.
Yes.
Mel Rotra.
Yes.
Terry Brightlinger.
Yes.
Andy Wallace.
Yes.
Brady Taylor.
I make a motion to pass ordinance 2024-18 on an emergency basis.
Second.
Brady Taylor.
Yep.
Pat Parrish.
Yep.
Andy Wallace.
Yes.
Mel Rotra.
Yes.
Terry Brightlinger.
Yes.
Sandra Knott.
You the man.
So there is 1, 2, 3, isn't
Oh,
there one
there
more?
was a second page, yeah.
There's 19.
I don't know where that page went since last one, right? There we go.
Thank you. So this is ordinance number 2024-19. It's an ordinance approving and authorizing execution of the Logan County AFG Regional Grant Application 2023 between the Village of Lakeview, Ohio on behalf of the Lakeview Village Volunteer Fire Department and host Bulks Creek Fire Department and declaring an emergency.
I make a motion to suspend the rules.
Second.
Brady Taylor.
Yep.
Andy Wallace.
Yes.
Pat Parrish.
Yep.
Terry Brightlinger.
Yes.
Yes.
Sandy Knott.
Yes.
Is this 20? 19 or 20?
19.
I make a motion to pass ordinance 2024-19 on an emergency basis.
Second.
Brady Taylor.
Yep.
Andy Wallace.
Yes.
Terry Brightlinger.
Yes.
Pat Parrish.
Yep.
Mel Rotra.
Yes.
Sandy Knott.
Yes.
Ed, okay, now I do see that there is the underline here with this, those remaining ones that were at the employee meeting. But we probably need to note those resignations as well.
It's when that says it's okay since we didn't publish that.
Yes. Lynette, do we go ahead and acknowledge those ones that were handed out during the employee meeting, the resignations?
The resignations, those were accepted by motion, and there was nothing with regard to emergency action accepting those. We don't need to, if they were accepted by a majority of council, we're good.
Okay, all right. Is there anything else other than the fact of going through the oath of office with, Josh at this time?
Okay,
And so is that's a yes or no question? Do we go ahead and move forward with the oath of office, for?
yes, yes.
Okay, alright, so at this time, I guess I will ask him to stand. All of us, please. Grab glasses again. So, I, Joshua Oakley,
I, Joshua Oakley,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and that I shall faithfully,
and that I shall faithfully,
honestly,
honestly,
and impartially discharge
and impartially discharge
and perform all of the duties
and perform all the duties
incumbent upon me as the interim fire chief for the Village of Lakeview,
as the incoming fire chief of the Village of Lakeview,
according to the best of my ability and understanding.
for the best of my ability and understanding.
You hereby are the interim fire chief for the Village of Lakeview. Welcome aboard.
And good luck.
And I just need your signature on it.
Yes.
Sound familiar, Mel? Most of that sound familiar?
Yeah. Yeah. Not long
Years
ago. Yeah.
Okay, Lynette, Josh has gone through the oath, he has signed it. Is there anything else that we need to do, at this point?
You're ready to adjourn your meeting.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Aye.
Aye.
Actually, Amy, I know you're sick, so I'll tell Joe, we'll have to get with you later on. We actually had a couple questions since you guys actually went through the files to see if there's anything missing or not.
Here's the solicitor, bye-bye.
You guys have,
Wait a minute, is there anything Lynette needs to hear?
no, sorry.
Okay, Lynette, we're good, have a good evening.
Okay, thank you, Matt, you too, thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Did you see the post on why we had this meeting?
Paul?
Or did
No,
you see?
actually, what happened is that I got a text message from
Last
somebody
night.
saying that, hey, they're having an emergency
Yeah.
meeting, can you make it then? I'm like, yeah.
So-
And it was just because we found out afterhand.
Yeah, the
We counted wrong, we
ordinances.
were one short for
Yeah.
emergency calling.
Yeah, I saw that mentioned by
Yeah,
the
so
people, and like, oh,
Very
well, I
few
wonder if they're gonna have an emergency meeting, or they're just gonna put that off for 2 weeks. Lo and behold, like 2 minutes, or, well, like 2 minutes before I got here, I got a message, they're like, hey, can you go up? I'm like, well, yeah, I live here, like, not even 30-second drive from the fire department, I live right next door to where you guys had your new office.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right behind us.
I live up back there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll
I'll
give
give
it
it to
I'm
you
part
just
of
so
the
we have
survivors.
it.
We're allowed to have
I'll
the
give
fire
it,
department.
I'll give it to you, to Dave, or
Also, I just wanted to say I should,
Oh, yeah, and I figured since I was the only person here, I wouldn't go over that record, and I see if Josh Farmer saying I'm not gonna take care of it. No, like, most of it was just handing it around
he's
to
been
everybody
keeping
that's
me
here.
cooped up.
Awesome. That's back up for us.
Alright.
And then this is Terry Burke.
Because of course in our old building, we had cameras and everything to record, but
Yeah, I mean, if you do like the system, I do have experience with audio and video, as well as some basic computer, so I can help you with that. Just let me know.
yeah, we're
Yeah,
still trying to figure
I
out.
believe I.
We definitely will when we
I-
have permanent location.
Yeah, I know that I've been sending you Elaine almost this week email since the whole tornado one, so she had my ear, and I've sent emails to all the council.
Okay, and I had your name too.
Yeah, so I was put the name of the phase, and some of that email was a little abrupt for me.
Yeah.
And so I have moved that onto my solicitor because I'm all about entertaining conversations that are, let me finish, that are not accusatory and demeaning and putting me down. So I didn't appreciate that. Now, if we want to have a civil conversation and communicate effectively, I will do that with you.
I am completely willing to have a civil communication with you, however, until just now, I've never spoken to this fire issue, I've never seen you before. So the only context I had to that point was the reporting done by North Houghton, whereas the only thing that they mentioned about you, specifically, in the context of those events, is that you had gone and spoken to someone another council member that they did not name. So that's the only context I had to go with. Now, I am a person that believes very firmly in Christian religion and of the tenets of Christianity. They have taught me two very fundamental words, and it's faith, respect, and trust. When I apply faith, I'm not talking about faith in God. I'm talking about faith in you, the person. I want to have faith in you. But these events, it's not really a whole lot of faith. And you cannot have respect without faith, because respect is faith. And when you have both faith and respect, the outcome of that is pride. I want to have faith that you can do this everything. And I believe that longer than very good. But I want to see you out there and engaging in conversation with
But
you.
you're right, I don't get
Last night, great example, I understand that with a very big crowd, everybody's upset at you. And I understand that, I did sympathize with you with that last night. But, you were also constantly reflecting conversations back to
I'm
your
the sworn, you don't want to take my hand.
That's correct.
Yeah, but, there's enough information out there, we could have at least had a prepared statement, because it sounds a lot like a lot of things we're saying with Ross are just off the cuff too. And I understand that, it was a very tense and emotional moment. that's why I said my parts just very specifically.
Yes,
The only thing I
you said-
mentioned was about the newsletters.
And I kinda, some of the emails I received you was basically kinda like a commando behind a keyboard. And to me, that's very disrespectful.
Yeah.
And so last night, there's no preparation for last night other than sticking to the facts.
Yeah.
And that's what the point was. And you know, there's a lot of angry people for a lot of angry reasons. One, no one expected an F3 to come through here, ever.
I understand that.
And so at the same time, it was not right for people to attack my integrity
Yes.
the way they did. And you know what? Shame on them. And not understanding the rules of council. When you have 6 council members that are making the decisions, I am here to bring it back to them. And people don't understand that law. And they didn't understand the aspect of being in executive session. We are bound by that. We cannot talk about that.
I understand that.
And of all the people, a lot of those people have had interaction with council. They've been involved in council. And for them to be just throwing stuff out there and just, you know, and that's why I spoke on my heart last night. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff outside of the F3. You heard me mention about my son. You know, I watched men in there with the United States flags on their head, and then watching the spew that's put out there. It's like, shame on them.
Yeah. And
Shame on them, because that's not the Christ I follow. And I will not adhere to that, and I will not engage in conversation with those people either, ever. Because no matter what I say, it's just gonna go right over their head.
and I understand that. And I'm glad that you took the time to actually come and speak.
Absolutely, because when I asked your name, and I asked twice, because I wasn't sure what I was hearing. And so, again, I've had a rough day, I've had a very sick pet, and since the tornado, you know, and I could have gone in, you know, and let everybody know that I thought it was going to die in my closet. I'm thankful for my boyfriend that was on the phone that gave me warning to get in.
Yeah,
And my house, for the record, it's got over $70-some thousand worth of damage. Right now I can live in it, but every day I get up and I look and I have to see what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
But am I gonna go out there and to that crowd of 50 people? That would be no. Because you know what? That's my problem. And I don't feel like I have to join ranks. When Tracy was making comment to me about, I'm fine. You know, I was at Popular Street, just starting to go out there and get some water to those folks, okay? I didn't really want to talk to them about my business.
Yeah.
Because at this point, I'm just damn lucky I'm alive. My roof lifted off my house. You know, no one, you know, the front of it looks beautiful. Because I'm trying to find some normalcy to plant some flowers and put stuff in pots to keep my head in check. But, and if you haven't gotten counseling, and that's what I said to them last night, I encourage people, go get counseling, because your venom and stuff that you're spewing in that meeting last night is a result of all this anger. They're mad at what happened to their town. It's horrible. And you know, and I don't know where you live, I didn't hear that part.
I live at Black Bear.
At Black Bear.
So
where the A-frames
Where
were,
the A-frames were, yes.
were you in one that didn't make it?
No, I live in Unit 6, and
So-
that's
One rolled,
is yeah. Let's see. One A-frame rolled, knocked over another one by
one,
Domino's.
two,
Those were
three.
the two in the back beside the grocery store.
Okay,
And then around the front side, one actually did completely flip over,
yes.
and it damaged the one next to it, and then the one after that had the roof tore off, and well, part of the roof tore off, and I can't remember what happened with the last one.
So which one are you in? Are you in the,
I'm
in
in-
the home, the
I'm
long
in the-
modular home?
I'm in the big house.
So if I'm at the back of Community Market where I'm looking,
Oh, if you're
it's to the left.
If you're looking at, if you're at the grocery store there, and you're
Yes.
looking at the property,
Yes,
you've seen that red Jeep sitting there, right?
I don't remember Jeep.
Oh, okay, well, you might be able to see it nowadays if you go around and look. But,
Yeah.
So are you in the long home, right? And if you look over where Big Bear is, where the A-frames were.
yeah,
But
I'm
you
on
were-
the side of the big building, not
Picture
the,
house.
oh, okay, well, let me see here, I'm gonna stop.